November the 1st, 2014. You wouldn't even know, would you really? It's been so mild. Up there, beautiful, isn't it that? A nice first quarter moon. Down here, even more exciting, we've got the beginnings of the Brussels sprouts. Very nice. First time we've grown these down here. And these beauties, there's a little row of them. As you can see, they're coming along nicely. Nice sprouts. Also, we've got some pointy cabbage. Move across over here. These were part of a seed packet that we put in. Some of them have been well attacked by the local snails and slugs, but not really sprayed them because I don't really want to get sort of pesticides into them. The beans this year, this is in November, obviously you've got the tail end of the tail end now, there. Very viney plant, isn't it? And we've saved some of these for seeds actually, so they should be ready for next season. Some of the pointed cabbage has been put under netting like so, and basically everything's quite dormant now really. There's soft fruits at this end of the allotment here, down that end there. This year's little stars, I think, and I can't wait to dig these boys up, are Celeriacs. You see, they started growing these things in Lincolnshire big time, and I do like Celeriac. It's very nice grated. If you've not had it, I recommend trying it. But really, the thing is, you've got to make sure that you don't plant too much on one of these lines. And we've sort of like belt and braced the allotment this year by planting rows of onions in between the potatoes. I really did ram a lot of potatoes in this year. Red one's my favourite. But to make sure you don't overpopulate it. And also loads of garlic, particularly on borders. So if you take, say, along the path border here, what I've done is basically garlic the lot. So basically there's a whole line of sentinels all along there, garlicked, and it's all coming up again, starting to come up again now. The very tall plant there, not everybody's cup of tea, is a Jerusalem artichoke, but they grow incredibly well, and apparently once they're in you can't get rid of them. First time that we've actually grown collies, and they've come up nice. Now they are nice, sometimes they have a little pink tinge inside them. We did put one inside the fridge for about a week, and there was a worm that was still alive in it. Don't worry, I rescued him. Or her, they're hermaphrodites, aren't they? But it's been not a bad year this year, particularly for berries. Obviously, it was a drought. That's our lavender there, and next to that, these giant beetroots. Now these are enormous, and we sort of just let them grow, and they're quite happy along that line there, as you can see. So you can pick up another one there. There they are, you see. Enormous things. And there's a collie, seems to be going to seed a bit. At the back here, what are these ones here then? Yeah, not quite sure on these ones, because we got Brussels sprouts. What else did we get? Swedes and broccoli. They're not broccoli apparently. I can't see any little baby sprouts in them, so even I don't know what these are, so maybe there's something else. But there's the soft fruits there, the black currants and red currants. They seem to do well in this type of soil. The gauges this year, although the blossom was heavy, was very heavy in blossom, the green gauge plums, I went along like a bumblebee myself and pollinated them. But what I did find was that when it came to spring, there was a very sharp frost, and the ants had already started on them, and it looked like most of the blossom died on them and fell. So we only got about 2 green gauge. So next year I'll spray them, probably use some garlic spray or something on the trunks to stop the ants, and then basically just leave them because they're only very young. But at the back here's the wild patch, and there's a Kentish cob there. They do grow well in England, the Kentish cob, but apparently you've also got to have a red cob nut. I've also got a little red cob nut somewhere in there, and they help to cross-pollinate and keep them strong. That's our little feature tree there at the back there doing well. At the back here I planted loads and loads and loads of extra wild blackberries, and they've been an absolute boon. And this year the birds have loved them. In the blackberries along here on this line here, which is our rhubarb line, difficult to see because rhubarb sort of dies back to that, as you can see. You've got a basic wild patch for birds, and here blackbirds will dive in and out and catch the blackberries. But the strawberries are now basically all in one area, which is this silver tub here. So basically I've gone mad with strawberries in here. I'm told by people they last about 4 or 5 years, and we've sort of used the runners and things like, oh, can you hear that? Sounds like geese.